Title.
The joke that made Ed's fortune.
Okay, page 4. When did Memphis, Tennessee become a great center of the tobacco trade?
A few years before the outbreak of the Civil War, it began to appear that Memphis, Tennessee was going to become a great center of the tobacco trade.
What is the word like in Memphis?
At that time, Memphis had a busy wolf for the loading and unloading of steamers.
What did workers do to make the intervals of idleness endurable?
They did so by contriving practical jokes and playing them on each other.
Who was the favorite butt of the jokes?
The favorite butt of the jokes was Ed Jackson
Why Ed Jackson?
because he played none himself and was easy game for other people's, for he always believed whatever was told him.
What was Ed's plan?
He was going to have a look at New York.
And could you be more specific?
Out of his $40 a month, he had saved enough for his purpose in an economical way, and he was going to have a look at New York.
Okay, page 6. What was the plan?
The idea was that one of the conspirators would offer Ed a letter of introduction to Commodore Vanderbilt and trick him into delivering it.
Okay. How was the letter prepared?
The letter was prepared with great care and elaboration. It was signed Alfred Fairchild and was written in an essay and friendly spirit.
Okay, in an easy.
And friendly spirit.
Okay. How did Ed feel about the favor?
Pardon?
How did Ed feel about the favor?
He was astonished.
Okay, page 8. When did Ed get the letter?
3 days passed and the letter was put into his hands.
So he got it in his letter.
In 3 days.
Alright, so 3 days later, right?
Yes.
What did comrades do when Ed was out of sight?
When he was out of sight, his comrades burst out laughing with happy satisfaction, and then quieted down and were less happy, less satisfied.
Why was that?
Because they wondered once again whether their plan was wise.
Okay, their plan was wise or not?
It was not wise.
Where did Ed find Commodore?
Ed found him in Commodore Vanderbilt's business quarters.
Okay, so he found Commodore in
Business
Seoul?
quarters. So,
In Seoul?
New York.
In New York. Okay. Did Commodore recognize the name Alfred Fairchild?
No, he can't remember it.
Okay. He didn't recall the name. Page 10. Did Commodore like the letter?
Yes, he likes it very much.
How did he like it?
It warms his heart and brings back his lost youth.
How long Ed stayed there?
Ed stayed a week and had a wonderful time.
What did the Commodore do about Ed for the whole time?
The Commodore weighted him and measured and analyzed and tried and tested him.
Did Ed know that?
No, he didn't know that.
Okay, next page. What did the Commodore want to talk about with Ed?
He wants to talk about the tobacco matter.
Okay. What did the Commodore want?
He wants a man who knows his mind and is qualified to represent him in Memphis and be in supreme command of that important business.
Okay. Who did the Commodore appoint?
And he appointed Ed.
Okay. Who did Ed find first in Memphis?
First, he found Charlie Fairchild.
Okay, page 14. Did Fairchild look happy to see Ed?
No, his face went white.
What about other two friends?
The laugh died abruptly, and before Ed could speak, they were off, leaping over barrels and bears like hunting deer.
So,
They're very scared, Ed.
okay, so they stopped laughing and
And they were off.
okay, so they stopped laughing and bailed. Right?
Yes.
What did the person plunging overboard shout?
He shouted, Ed, go away from here. You let me alone. I didn't do it. I swear I didn't.
Okay, page 16. Did they think Ed had delivered the letter?
No, they think he never delivered the letter, and the joke is honest.
Did they want to know all about the trip?
Yes, they wanted to know all about the trip.
Who brought the drinks?
Ed brought the drinks.
Okay. Did Ed tell them the story?
Yes, he told them the story.
Okay, page 18. How did they feel about Ed's story?
They settled in to listen, and as the story deepened and its marvels grew, the amazement of it made them dumb, and the interest of it took them breath away.
Okay, who does Ed want to make as his first assistant?
He makes Charlie Fairchild shall be his first assistant and right hand.
Who did Ed cheer for?
He cheered for Alfred Fairchild and Mr. Vanderbilt.